Hello, KonnectzIT family. Hope you all can see me. So just give me an i5 or just say hi in the comments or just say guys where you all guys from if you can see me clearly and if you can hear me loud. If I'm clear and loud, please just say in the chat or like where you all guys from or just give me an i5. Guys, let me know if you guys can hear me clear and loud. So we are going to start our onboarding session in 2 minutes. So I got chat is deactivated, clear and loud. Okay, let me just see. No, it is for everyone, I guess. Chat. Okay, so I'm just getting is clear and loud. So hope you guys can hear me clearly. So yes, chat is activated, guys. So if you can just message in the chat, so possibly if you guys can see me as well. Okay. So let me go ahead and share my screen. So just give me an i5 once you're able to see the screen as well. So let me know once you guys can see my screen. So just in the chat session or Q&A session. So let me know guys if you can able to see the screen. So we are going to start this session. So just type yes or maybe if you guys can see the screen. So are you guys able to see the screen? Okay, so I just get an Q&A. Yeah, chat is still deactivated. So but can you guys able to see the screen at least? So I just tried. Is it for? I think it is for everyone here. So chat can be messaged. I can see your screen. Okay, great. Yes, the screen is clear. Okay, great, guys. So sorry, so for some reason, possibly chat is not activated, so we can go ahead and use our Q&A session itself. Okay, so hope you guys can able to see the login screen. So we will just start our session with the login screen. So before you log into KonnectzIT, so you have to create an account. So you can click on sign up over here and just give your details. So which is very basic details we are asking. So it's about giving your email ID and then confirming you are not a robot and just click on continue. So you will able to receive an confirmation link to your email address. So if you are not received an email please do check any other folders and reach out to our support, because if you are not confirming your email ID, you could not able to log into KonnectzIT. So this is a mandatory stuff we have to follow. So once you create your account, so just click on sign in and let us jump on to signing into KonnectzIT. So just verify and click on login. Once you guys log into KonnectzIT, you will be able to see the insightful dashboard, which gives basic analytics of your account. So basically like how much active connects, that means active workflow you're having, and what is the inactive workflow. And also the latest apps which our team is been added, you could able to see inside the dashboard itself. And you could able to just right away start building your workflow by clicking on create connects over here from the dashboard itself. And the latest connects which actually gives the latest workflow which you built on. And the task consumption, basically the task consumed on that particular month, and also the total number of tasks available on that particular month, which is able to see in the dashboard. And there's an upgrade now button, so you could able to upgrade for your accounts over here from the dashboard itself. And this little chat bubble, it will actually, once you click on that, it will give you a chat option, so where you can directly chat with our team members, even our technical support guys as well. So you can just go ahead and start and asking questions over here from the dashboard itself. So our team members will be happy to help. And we do have an help center, so basically a doc center. You could able to see the articles, so which has been written for different topics. And once you click on that, you will be able to see the topics as well. So different topics has been added inside the articles. And about the tutorials, so we have our own YouTube channel. So we will be adding, keep on adding, like every week we'll be adding couple of tutorials. So you guys can go and subscribe to our YouTube channel, so you could able to see the different use cases we've been added inside KonnectzIT. So this is our YouTube channel. So please go ahead and subscribe for any, like we will be adding different types of use cases videos. So you could able to see all these videos over here in our YouTube channel, which actually explains the different use cases, workflow use cases we'll be adding every week. So this is about our documentation. And when you go to KonnectzIT website, so basically you will be able to see the roadmap. Roadmap actually gives our public roadmap where you can actually add your feedbacks and upvote your favorite apps. So our team will going to take those apps, and once you do an upvoting, so we'll be taking that and prioritize those apps. And you can see our public roadmap as well, so the pending apps and the progress and the completed apps. And also in the change log, you could able to see our change logs, like our team has been added. So every day our team will be have an update, so you could go here on the public change log and you could able to see what and all things happening inside KonnectzIT. And we've been very active inside our Facebook community also, so we'll be posting on Facebook community. So please go ahead and go there and like join our Facebook group. So we'll be giving complete updates over there. And also about our academy, so we have an academy inside our resources on our website, so where you could will be adding different courses. So right now we have a course called bootcamp, which actually explain you in detail about each and every apps, like each and every features inside KonnectzIT. So basically detailed explanations are present inside our bootcamp, so you guys can go ahead and register for free and take a bootcamp course as well. So this is all about KonnectzIT documentation, and the chat is considered. So now we'll back to the app, and let's jump on to the next tab, that is apps page. So if you guys have any questions, so feel free to ask in the Q&A session, or if I am just like fast or anything, you can just ask in Q&A session. I'll be happy to answer all your questions at the end of this session. So here in the apps page, so you will be able to see all 750 plus apps which is being integrated inside KonnectzIT. So basically we divided apps into two parts, that is webhook apps and authorized apps. Webhook apps are the apps, so you could able to see authorization apps requires authorization. So before creating any workflow, so you are to authorize this account inside KonnectzIT. I will show you how to authorize those accounts as well. And let me see, unable to chat, has it disabled? Sorry, is there is some problem? So please use Q&A session. So yeah, authorized apps is the apps where you have to authorize these apps before building and workflow. I will show you there are two types of authorization. Also, it will show you how to authorize these apps as well. And the next step is like the webhook apps. So where like webhook apps, you don't need to authorize these apps so before building a workflow, but you have to place an webhook manually, so based on the instructions provided on each different app. So you have to follow these instructions and place the webhook manually. This is a one-time process, so you don't need to repeat this. So whenever you're building a workflow, so you have to follow for all the webhook apps. So whereas for authorized apps, we will do it from backend. So these are the two different types of apps which we added. So there are more than 750 plus apps. You can request the apps as well. So this is all about the apps, and I will show you how to authorize these apps inside KonnectzIT. So we follow two types of authorization. One is OAuth based authorization, so where you don't need to worry about the complete technicalities. So OAuth based authorization is the apps like Gmail, Google Sheets, or Facebook lead ads. All these apps follow OAuth type of authorization, where you have to click on the app. And so right now I'm authorizing Facebook lead ads. So I'm just click on Facebook lead ads. And once you click on that, you will be having an option to add account. Click on plus icon, that is add account. So once you click on that, it will redirect you to the Facebook page itself. So these are like all OAuth based authorization, which will redirect to their page, where you have to give permission for KonnectzIT to access your account. So that is what it happens in OAuth based authorization. So right now I'm just authorizing Facebook lead ads. So you can see that you have to give permission for KonnectzIT to access the account. So once you click on OK, so the authorization will be completed successfully. So this is OAuth based authorization. So right now we completed the authorization. The next thing is API key or auth token based authorization, which is very simple. So just click on the app again. Again, we need to follow the same steps. So just click on app. Right now I'm clicked on MailerLite and click on add account. So this will going to ask you for API key. So for each different apps, each they will be having their own API key. So you have to copy and paste the API key. Right now for MailerLite, for example, if I go to MailerLite app, so that will be there inside my, just forgot where it is. It will be there maybe in account settings. So usually it will be there in settings or integration page. Okay, so let us now dig into this. So basically you will get an API key. So we have to go ahead and paste the API key over here like this. So there will be an API key. You have to copy and paste it over here. So and click on S and continue. So that will go into authorize the app inside KonnectzIT. So these are the two types of authorization. So one is OAuth based authorization, other one is API key or auth token based authorization. So if you have any doubts on this authorizing the account, so please do ask on the Q&A session. I'll be happy to answer those questions. So now let's jump on to build an workflow. So I'll going to show you two types of examples. So first one is like authorized apps, like how to connect these apps, and also I will show you the other example with the webhook app. So let's go ahead and create our workflow. So the first example I'll be showing you is Facebook lead ad. So once you click on create connect, so it will going to redirect to our canvas. So this is where all the magic happens. So this is where like keeping the simplicity in place, like KonnectzIT actually uses visual flow builder, which is first of its kind in automation space. So basically connecting between the nodes like an old school. So I will just show you guys, possibly you will be getting these things. So first example I'll be showing like Facebook lead ads to Google Sheet. So this is the example I'm gonna take. So now let us search for Facebook lead ads. So just search for the apps and drag and drop the app. That's it, nothing else you need to do. So just drag and drop the app and select between the accounts. So basically I forgot to mention, so you can actually manage multiple accounts like your clients accounts, or different account for your app itself. For example, each app you will be having multiple accounts, so you could able to manage multiple accounts. There is no limit for that. So here you will get an option to choose from all your authorized accounts. Right now I have 3 accounts, so I'll be choosing the latest one, so which I authorized now, and select the trigger. So basically I'm selecting whenever there is a new lead on my Facebook lead ads. So I'm going to take that. So that is a new lead, and select my lead ad form. So by selecting the page and the lead ad form details, and just I need to hit on test and review. That's it. Nothing else I need to do. So once I hit on test and review, this green button shows that the app is connected successfully. So once you are done connected successfully, so this green button, and also you will receive a plus icon. So this is where you will be able to, once you click on that, you will be able to select the additional attributes. For example, if you have any custom attributes on the form, so you could able to select over there in that plus icon. And when you click on OK, the same selected items will be available over here. So far, you can use it for further automation. Right now for Facebook lead ads, I just selected email, full name and phone number. This is my form details, so I could able to use that for my further automation. That's it. We connected Facebook lead ads successfully. So now, according to our use case, we need to jump on to search for Google Sheet. So again, we have to repeat the same step: search for Google Sheet, drag and drop the app, and just like select, repeat the process. So select account, select the action. So here you have an option to select creating a spreadsheet, or creating a, deleting a row, or updating a row. Right now I'm just creating a new fresh row. So whenever there is a lead on Facebook lead ads, so this is my use case. So I will select my sheet and select the respective sheet as well. So this will going to display me this particular item, that is name, email and phone number. So this is my sheet look like. So this is my Google Sheet. So you can see that whatever there in the first row, so this will take as name, email and phone number. So that is the attributes, it will be displayed over here. You can see name, email and phone number. So based on your Google Sheet, so it will automatically ask the details. So now, like an old school, just map the field, guys. Nothing else you need to do, just easy peasy as like this. Map the fields and hit on test and review. So this will going to create this particular row inside Google Sheet. Now let's go to Google Sheet. You can see that. So there is a row being added inside Google Sheet. That's it, guys. So it hardly took me like, even though I'm explaining, so it took me like 5 minutes. You can even build less than that. Just go ahead and publish your connects. So now any new lead on Facebook lead ads automatically, like create a new row on Google Sheet. I don't need to do anything else now. So whenever I get a new lead, a new row will be added automatically. KonnectzIT will gonna take care in an autopilot mode. So just easy peasy as like this. So let us test this connect. So I will use lead ad testing tool for testing the connect. So let me delete that lead first, and then refresh my page to fill a new lead on my form. So if you have any doubt on this integration, or if I am fast, do let me know, guys. So I'll be happy to answer all your questions at the end of this call, or if I want to make any changes for some reason. That, yeah. So I'll select this form and preview the form. So basically, when somebody fills out a form, automatically a new row will be created. KonnectzIT will take it. So I just added my name, Rakesh Mahesh, and this is my email ID, and I'll be using my phone number. So just click on next. and click on submit. So once I done that, automatically a new row will be created. So you can see that Rakesh Mahesh, Rocky.bm2, and also the phone number. So that's itself, guys. So it's very easy to build an automation inside KonnectzIT. Hope you guys like that use case. So that is the first use case about authorization. So now let's go ahead and I will be showing you guys how you can actually create an workflow using the webhook apps. Webhook app, basically it's one and the same. So webhook app and authorization app, only the placement of like the URL authorization process is different, that's it. So now let's go to create connect again. So I'm just going back and building the workflow again. Here in this time I will be taking Zoho forms. So basically, so what I do, so whenever somebody fills a form, I will be, let's do something like I will be creating a bill, PDF bill. So Zoho form and PDF bill, and then I'll be submitting that, like I will be notifying the user on WhatsApp. So let me do that. So using WhatsApp Cloud API, KonnectzIT actually have a direct integration using WhatsApp Cloud API. So you can create WhatsApp Cloud API account. We had done a previous video where we explained it in step-by-step process how to create an WhatsApp Cloud API account and how we can actually create a template. So let's do this particular integration. So the template I will show you first. So this is how WhatsApp Cloud API looks like. So where you required this token, basically you have to generate a permanent token. I have explained how to generate that in the video link. So if possible, I will just try to give, or maybe you can go to our YouTube channel and okay, let me search for that. So this is the one, guys. So what I do is,
are you in sales and marketing?
okay, so let me go ahead and copy the URL and try to send it to everyone. So if the chat is not working, so should I do, possibly I will try to reply it over here so that everyone can get that link. So basically to set up an WhatsApp Cloud API, which does look like this, that account, and you will be having a template like this. So when you click here, so you can actually get the templates which are being approved by Facebook, like Meta. So basically the template messages, so only you could able to send those template messages. So it will be good if it is get approved. So right now I have all these templates which has been approved. So I'm gonna use this ebook payment one, where I will be having an header for documentation, like I can send any PDF or any files. So in the document, that is header, so that preview looks like this, and it says dear, the second variable, that is the name, and thank you for purchasing the product name. And then it will be having a footer that is sent via KonnectzIT. You can also change it to your own branding, and then you will be having a CTA. So the WhatsApp message does look like this. It will go to all the users. So now let's me go ahead and use this particular thing, and I'll be for sending an WhatsApp messages. So for this, I'll be using Zoho form. So just to show you guys how the webhook app receives the data. So let's go, just go to Zoho Forms, just drag and drop the app and select my trigger as new form submitted. So, and I have to copy the webhook URL here and place it manually. So this is the one-time process we have to do. So based on the instructions provided here. So I have to log into Zoho Form account and integrations webbook configure. So this is the process I have to follow. Let me do that. I will go to dashboard, like go Zoho Form account, and this is my form I am using. Go to settings, and inside settings I will go to integration. So under integration I will be going to webhooks. So and I will place the webhook URL, and I will make sure that these three items will be synced, and I will just going to save the my form. So that's it. The placement of webhook is completed. Now I go back to KonnectzIT and it on capture webhook response. This will enable KonnectzIT to capture the record from Zoho form. This is the one-time process. You have to do it and fill the form. So right now I have the form. So I'll go here and so this is my form. I will go and I will fill the form now. So it just does ask me for name. I'll give my name and the company name and the phone number. So I'm gonna use my phone number just for the demo purpose and it on submit. So once I did this, so automatically a response will be sent. So I will go to KonnectzIT and wait for the response. Yes, you can see that I have all the details. So now what I do is, as per my use case, I will create an PDF bill. So I will be using PDF Monkey to create a PDF bill. So basically, so PDF Monkey is again, so it's an PDF builder, so you can use any form and you can also use any PDF generator. So I'm going to use this particular PDF Monkey, so where it will be displayed. So this is my PDF bill, so that does look like this. So it requires this particular data. So basically this is JSON data. Just don't worry about technicalities, just copy this data and go to KonnectzIT. So basically before I use PDF Monkey, so I will be using text formatter. So this is an inbuilt app of KonnectzIT. I will be explaining more about inbuilt apps in latest time. So here I will be merging the text. Basically, to create any particular format. So like a email body, or like, you want to send a message with some specification using the custom messages. So we will going to use this formatter, text formatter. So basically I'm using merge text. So where I added all the data, so which is in the format, so which required by PDF Monkey. So what I will do is I will just connect this particular node to text formatter, and here in terms of client name I will be going to use this. When you click on @ symbol, so it will going to display the one node which is connected. So if you connected multiple nodes, it will going to display all these things. So just need to select that. So I just selected the name in the form of client name and it on validate. So basically, so now we are ready to give this particular details, so which the personalized name is being added inside text formatter, which is KonnectzIT inbuilt app. So now I will going to use PDF Monkey and drag and drop the app and select the account and then select the action. Basically, I select an action as generate document. So it will going to ask me for this two data, that is dynamic data JSON format, which is what we got it from PDF Monkey. I will connect it directly, and the template ID. So when you go to PDF Monkey, you will be having the template ID over here. Just hit on copy and go to KonnectzIT and paste it here and it on test and review. So this will going to generate a PDF document, that is the bill with customized response, because we already given customize those who fill the form. So just hit on plus icon, it will give you all the other options. So right now I need a downloadable URL, so I'll just click on that and I can use it for further automation. So right now I have generated a PDF fill. So right now I have a form, somebody fills a form, it will generate a PDF fill bill. Now I will go to WhatsApp and send a WhatsApp message, and even I can send email as well. So you could do that. So just I will be sending a WhatsApp cloud API. Is here I will select my account, select the template message, action as send template message, select the template. As I mentioned, I will be using ebook template payment, which I had shown you guys before how the template look like. It does ask me for the phone number and the header document URL and the document name. Body fields are like the name and the product name. So I will just connect this particular name to the body field 2, and the document URL, that is PDF, which we generated from PDF Monkey, phone number which we have got it from the Zoho form. I'm gonna add that, and then the document file name I will write it as KonnectzIT e-bill, something like this. And now the body field 1 will be the product name, so I'll just say like product name is ebook, something like this. So now we are done with our automation. So I'll hit on test and review. This will going to send this particular test data on my WhatsApp. Yes, it does send a WhatsApp message. Yes guys, you can see that we just received that as KonnectzIT e-bill. So when I click on download, it will give me that downloadable message. For some reason it is not displaying the entire message. It does display the entire message. You can see that this invoice which is been generated from PDF Monkey, and we are getting that invoice over here, so where I can download from WhatsApp message. So basically you will receive a message something like this. So like, thanks for choosing like this, and regards, and also from where it has been sending. So for some reason it is not displaying. So what I will going to do is, right now I will go ahead and publish this connect, and I will give you guys a direct shareable URL, that is the public URL, where you guys can go ahead and fill the form. So this is the public URL, so you guys can do it by yourselves. So just make sure you add your country code to the phone number, so you will receive that message on your WhatsApp. So let me know guys, so once you receive this link, or possibly I will try to add, how would I do this? So can you guys able to receive the chat now, or okay, so I'll just copy as answer. So this will going to send to everyone, I guess. So I think everyone got the answer, means the link. So I think, let me know if everyone got the link, so that it will be easy for you guys to, okay, yes, I can click the links. Oh, that will be great. So just go ahead and fill the name, fill with your name and also the phone number. So definitely you should receive an WhatsApp message with the PDF bill and some message also on your WhatsApp. So this is how you can send and WhatsApp notify your users. So like this, there are a lot of automation you guys can build using KonnectzIT. So starting from simple automation like this to very complex automation, let me show one of the automation which I had built for client. Let me see if I can pull up. Yes, so this is one of the automation I use Calendly for booking an appointment. So once somebody books an appointment, whenever a event is created, so I'm just adding it to HubSpot CRM. So I'm just creating an HubSpot CRM contact, and then I use KonnectzIT inbuilt app, that is text formatter. So to format the text and then create a card inside my Trello, also send a channel message into my internal team using Slack, and create my to-do task over here. So, and then also I'll be notifying a customer using my text formatter, again using the SMS app called Message 91, and send notifying a user by sending an email. So that is, using Gmail, I'm sending a message. So like this, so starting from simple automation, you guys need to build, you can build a complex automation. No need to scratch your head, just use drag and drop method and connect between the nodes. Even for the complex automation, you have to follow the same step. Even for the simple automation, it's one and the same. Just drag and drop the app and connect between the nodes. Hope you guys liking it. I'm not making you guys sleep. So just let me know, guys, if things are going good, if you can able to follow, or if you have any doubts, do drop me on Q&A session. I'll be happy to answer all your questions at the end of this session. So now let's jump on to other tab. We already there in the other tab, that is Connects. So once you click on Connects, you will be able to see all the workflows which you built inside KonnectzIT. And those who like to organize their Connect side, which I am not, so where basically, they could use the folder structure to organize your Connect. Like this, you can create different folders, and inside the folders you can have the different connects. And also you can create a folder just by typing it, and you can even like basically you can send this folder like connects to different folder, like move connects to different folder like this. Once you click on move, so you can actually able to send the different connects over here like this. And when you go back, click on like home, so you will be able to go back to the home button. So this is how you can manage or organize your workflows inside KonnectzIT. So now I will jump on to explain about the inbuilt apps of KonnectzIT. So let me know if you guys have any doubt. So I'll be happy to answer those questions. So I will be editing the Facebook lead ads, and hopefully you guys receive the WhatsApp message also. So just let me know if you guys didn't receive it. I think you should receive it. You're saying you have to use only the country code and the phone number, because I didn't use any formatting option. So possibly you guys not have any other option. So you don't need to use the plus icon. So I'll show you what's the difference now, just now, in this particular example. So basically, so formatters or data modifiers, so it will use to modify the data according to your automation. Right now, KonnectzIT have different type of automation, like formatters, like text, number, and date, and like other formatters. So you guys have seen the text formatter which we used recently in our app. So right now I'll use number formatters. I will show you what is type of like thing. It will be very useful. So basically, I can actually format phone number, or format currency, or format a number, like perform mathematical operation like addition or subtraction. So we could able to do all this using number formatter. I will show you how to use format phone number. So basically, WhatsApp only accept the phone numbers which does not contain the plus symbol. So I don't need the like plus symbol, so when I'm just sending in WhatsApp. But for some reason we don't have an option, so we will be receiving the plus number symbol by default, like in Facebook lead ads. So we don't have an option, so we can remove that plus icon and also format to the particular country as well. So here you will get an different option, where you could able to choose. So I'm just choosing no symbol international option. So similarly, you can do this. You can format in different format, whichever your country is supporting, or maybe whichever the app is supporting, you can do that. So right now I will use this no symbol international, so that it will just remove the symbol. So I will not going to choose the country, even I have an option to choose country, because I just only need to remove the plus symbol. I don't need to format any country code. If I want to add a country code, so I could do that by selecting a country code over here. So right now I just need to remove this plus symbol. So just connect the phone number. So from Facebook lead ads, so let me connect that. So once I connect the node, so basically for all formatter, you have to use @ symbol. When you click on @, so whatever the nodes which has been connected, it will going to show you the options. So you have to click on that particular phone number, select that, and click on validate. Once you click on validate, so this will going to validate that particular phone number inside, so that the now it is ready to give the output which is been formatted based on the conditions we had given over here. So now let me go ahead and use WhatsApp cloud API. I could able to send WhatsApp message using, because that has been phone number has been removed. Or to just display, what I do is I will go to Google Sheet just to display that, so you guys can see it properly. Let me go ahead and drag and drop the app. So select my sheet. I will use the same sheet, create a spreadsheet. So, or even I can update that as well, spreadsheets, and then choose the sheet. So I just add this phone number to the phone number field just to show demo. So it on test and review. So this will going to create a row with the phone number. So you can see that the plus symbol is automatically removed. So earlier we add actually having a data like this. So this is what the earlier one, which is with the plus symbol. So now using text formatter, I just removed the plus symbol over here. So number formatter. So this is how you can use these formatters to modify the record for your automations. So there are a lot of formatters. So one is this one, and the other one is like text formatter. So I will show you the text formatter which I used in my previous example. So where you have an option to do all these, perform all these operations. So basically you can merge a text, case sensitive, remove the HTML. So like if it is HTML being linked, you can do that, or you want to encode your URL, you can do your URL encoding or decoding, or even the query encoding as well. So I'll show you how the merge text option works. So for example, I want to perform some operation like this. Like I want to send an email to this particular person saying that, like I will just select all these numbers, and maybe I will use this. So I just say like this. So when I collect different things, so I will just say like @. So it will give me the option of whichever the node I've been connected. So name, email, and the text. So like now I choose like a full name, and I just say like, here are your details. So just like name, I can do full name and phone. Like this, you can format your text basically, and just email. I could use email and just click on validate. So now I can send an email using any option. Like let me do that using Gmail. Like this. So Gmail, I'll be sending an email option. Like I just select and click on send email and then send it to the body. Let me use my email address here. Just demo. So it on test and review. So this will going to send this particular email to my email address with this particular body template, like I full name and all these details. So let me go to my email ID and refresh my page. Yes, you can see that with the subject line as demo. So it says demo and I, the name, and here are your details. Name, it is saying name. I phone number, you are getting the phone number and the email. So this is how you can basically format the details using our formatters. So these are couple of formatter example. Even we have date formatter, and all these are inbuilt tabs. So we have other module like coupon generator API module, and also the condition where you can filter it between two different routes. So all these things you can do it using KonnectzIT. So let me go ahead and also show you an example of webhooks and APIs. So this, like, don't take it like, like these are the inbuilt app. This is generic webhook app. So what if the apps are not integrated inside KonnectzIT? So right now we have our library, which is 750 plus apps. So, but if you want to connect your own favorite apps, like your custom apps, or like maybe, like you have your own SaaS, you want to connect inside KonnectzIT, how you guys can do it? Yes, you can do it using our generic webhook option and also the API module. I will show you how to do that with a small example. So this is little bit of technical because like we are actually using these apps are not integrated, like we can say like inside KonnectzIT. So you are trying to do that. So basically there are little bit technical options are there. So if somebody was good in, like, connecting between those application, you can use it. Or if you feel it's too technical, maybe you can use our support, or you can get it. It is not that much difficult also. I will show you how to do that. So let me click on create connect and then name my connect as webhook plus API. So I'll be using this generic webhooks and generic API module. This is the inbuilt apps of KonnectzIT. So this is the webhook app. So this is an independent, there is no app which has been linked over here. So this is a webhook inbuilt app of KonnectzIT. So you can copy the webhook URL. Imagine, like, like I'm gonna show an WooCommerce store. So imagine WooCommerce app. We already integrated WooCommerce, but I'm just telling if the WooCommerce store is not integrated inside KonnectzIT, so I can use webbook still, and I can connect the WooCommerce store. I will show you how to do that. So I will copy the webbook URL and go to my WooCommerce, like WordPress site, and then WooCommerce and WooCommerce settings. So here I can create an webhook. So for this, go to advanced tab, and there, so these are basically webhook instructions. So those who use, you will be getting these options. So click on webhooks over here. So imagine WooCommerce is not integrated. So I will just create fresh. So just click on, like, you will give an option to create a webhook. So click on add webhook, and you have to name your webhook. So you can name it anything, like I just named it as KonnectzIT demo, and you can click the status as active, and make sure you select which trigger, when you want to trigger the particular link for. So I will be triggering for whenever there is an order created. I'm going to select that particular order created button and place my webhook URL, which I copied from KonnectzIT. and then leave the rest things like that. Click on save webbook. That's it, nothing else you need to do. Once you place the webbook, like how you do it for all the webbook apps, so that's it. Like go ahead to KonnectzIT and click on capture webbook response. So basically this will enable KonnectzIT to capture the response from the URL. So this particular URL where we post it. So this, whenever the data comes to this URL, KonnectzIT will automatically capture from this webbook. This is a generic webbook. Even if the apps are not integrated, you can use it. So now I will go to my WooCommerce store and create an order. So this is my WooCommerce store. I will just add this product and checkout, make a checkout, test checkout. So click on proceed to checkout. So I have all my details already filled. So I'm going to use this particular details and select as cash on delivery and place a order. So that's it. So an order is being generated. So all the details will be received inside KonnectzIT. So whatever, so you can see this guys. So even if the app is not integrated, so we received the data from the webbook module of KonnectzIT. So this is how you can actually add, connect with thousands of application even if the apps are not integrated. For triggers you have to use webbook, for actions you have to use API. I will show how to connect API or also module also. See, now we have a data right now. So all the data been present over here, the billing details. So now I am going to show you there is one more option inside KonnectzIT, that is inbuilt apps, that is coupon generator. So let me show you that how it is useful. So just drag and drop coupon generator. So just for generating a random coupon code for custom audience. So for example, you want to give any, generate a coupon, unique coupon code for your audience, you can do that. So you can place a timeline URL and you can specify the coupon length. Also prefix can be, for customization, like you can use the name so that it automatically take your name as like the letters as prefix. So, and when you hit on generate, it will automatically generate a coupon inside KonnectzIT with the expiry data as well, which you can use it for further automation. You can see it just used first three letters of my name, and with it actually mix it out and generated a coupon code. So this is will be very useful to generate a unique coupon code. So this is the special features of KonnectzIT. So coupon generator, you can use it for your automation. So now what I'm going to use is API module. So where for the same, imagine if WooCommerce is not integrated inside KonnectzIT. So I'll be using API module. I will show you how to connect that using KonnectzIT generic API module. So once you go to KonnectzIT API module, it will support all this action, that is the methods, HTTP methods, that is get, post, put, and delete. So right now I will go to WooCommerce API documentation. So what I do is I will just create an coupon. So these are the WooCommerce REST API documentation. So I'm going to use this particular action, that is creating a coupon. So let me create this coupon using this particular details. So I'm going to do it using the API module. Imagine if the app is not integrated. So I'm just going to take that case and adding it. So for this, I will be select the post method, which is there. So, and it asks for the endpoint URL. So I already have the endpoint URL placed over here, but I will explain you what is that. So basically it will be like my domain name and this particular link with the consumer key and the consumer secret. I will show you how to why I'm getting this link for endpoint URL. So how I got that link. So just go to the API documentation. So here you see HTTP method as post. So that is the reason I just selected as post. And then it says this is a URL. So basically that URL is like this. So you can see that. So it says HTTPS example, that is my domain name, and then this is a URL you have to point for with the consumer key and also the consumer secret. So that is the reason I just got this URL. So basically the domain name and the consumer key and the consumer secret. So we have to give it in this particular format. So right now I added that endpoint URL. So now after adding the endpoint URL, I have to set the header and the body parameters. So just click on set parameters here inside KonnectzIT. There is an option called set parameters where you can set header parameters and also the body parameters. So right now when you go to your API documentation of WooCommerce one, so we have an header, only one header, that is content type. So just copy that content type that is on the left hand side. So just this is not the value, this is just a parameter. Don't confuse with the values. So now I have to set the body parameters. So go here, it asks for mandatory field. This is the body parameter. So basically you can add all these details. So right now I'm gonna add only these three particular details which are mandatory. So copy the code and then add it over here. Then I need two more, so I'll just add more details. So go ahead and copy the particular discount type as body parameter. So whatever you will be adding over here, amount, so it will going to display that inside KonnectzIT. You have to, once you added that, you have to click on OK. So whatever the content you just added, it will be displayed over here. So you can see that. So basically we have this particular API module. So I added the content type as header parameters, and these are the parameters which I added in the body. So all this will be displayed. So now what I can do is I can connect again, same step. So once we added all the parameters endpoint URL, just connect between the nodes. That's it, guys. So just connect the code to the code, and header type as, like, you can enter it manually, just copy that as application JSON. So yes, it's a bit technical, guys, but this is what it is. So discount type as percent, and discount amount as 20%. So I will show you this, guys. So before hitting on test and review, so I'll just copy this coupon code if possible. Let me try to copy that. Let me try entering that, like, like I go to checkout. So let us go ahead and try that coupon code. So before creating to, and like, it on test and review, so I'll show you how. Like, I'll go add it to cart, and I go to, and I'll try to add that coupon code, that is RAK, and then 446EF3B. Let me do that. So just copy this coupon code and I will try to apply it. It will not apply because it says that this coupon code does not exist. So right now we don't have the coupon code. So let me go ahead and hit on test and review. So basically I see the app is not integrated. I'm using API module and I'm creating a coupon code inside WooCommerce store. So let me hit on test and review. So once I hit on test and review, a coupon code will be generated successfully. You can see this. So it has been successfully generated. So now let's go ahead and test this with the same cart. So basically go here. So you can see that it says does not exist. So I'm gonna copy the same coupon code now because we just now created it. So just this is the coupon code and hit on apply coupon. So you see this, guys. So it says coupon code applied successfully and it added 20% of the coupon code. So this is how you can use KonnectzIT inbuilt apps, that is API module and the like webhook module, to connect between the app even if the apps are not integrated inside KonnectzIT. So this is how you can build automations. So hope you guys like the entire stuff, the inbuilt apps, how you can modify the data, or even you can generate, like using coupon code generator, like that you can generate a new data, modified data, and you can use it for or further automation. So hope you guys like this webhook and API module. If you have any questions, please do drop me on the comment session, or sorry, on the Q&A session. I'll be happy to answer all your questions at the end of this session. So now let's jump on to the history tab. So this is where you will be able to see the logs, which like we built it like that, like the success log and the error log. If there is any error log, you could able to see that error, what is the error, and if in the success log, basically you could able to see those things. So right now, like we had actually used this Zoho Forms one, which you guys filled and you got the WhatsApp message. So basically that actually consumes 3 tasks. I will explain why it is consuming 3 tasks. So basically we are not counting the task that is Zoho Forms, which is our trigger. So similar to Zapier, so we are not counting our triggers, whereas in Integromat and also they do count the trigger as operation. So we are not counting our first app, that is our trigger. In this case, it is Zoho Forms, so we are not counting that. And again, the first task is the text formatter. Yes, we built, like we do count the inbuilt apps, so because which is actually give us room to add more and more feature for you guys, so that it we are being straightforward from the beginning. So there are like a lot of other modules like scheduler and delay, which consumes a lot of our sources resources. So we should charge for internal apps as well. So that is the reason we are charging. So this is what the text formatters. So the first task which is consumed, and the second one is PDF Monkey, where we generated an PDF bill, and the third app is like WhatsApp Cloud API, where we send. So totally any new form being filled, it consumes 3 tasks. So for the second example which I had shown, so now I will be showing you the first example, that is very simple example, that is Facebook lead ads to Google Sheet, where in this case it only consumes one task for any new lead generated. So that is like whenever we are not counting the first app, that is Facebook lead ad, we only count the task for Google Sheet. So whenever we place the lead from the Facebook lead ad, so for any new lead generated, it consumes one task. So this is how about task and task history. So if you have any questions, so do drop me in the Q&A session. I'll be happy to answer. So now let's jump on to accounts tab. So this is where you could able to manage your account. Basically you can manage your profile and all these things. So KonnectzIT actually support multilingual language. Basically you can access KonnectzIT in different languages. So even if your language is not present here, do request us on the support. We'll be happy to add your own language over here, so you can access KonnectzIT inside your language. So this is about KonnectzIT account update and the change password, which is pretty straightforward. You just need to enter the password and confirm the new password to click on update to change your password. And now comes to the billing. So this is where you will be entering the coupon code, which you got it from marketplace like AppSumo, or even if you purchase from KonnectzIT. So you will receive a coupon code on your email. So you have to come here, copy that coupon code and click on apply code. So this will going to enter it into the billing, into your billing. And whatever the current plan you are there, so that features which is being accessed, it will be present here, the details, and also it shows the current plan and the total number of tasks you will be given for that particular month. So this is about the billing page. And now let us jump on to agency tab, or like if you have an managing agency, or like if you're having a team account, you could able to manage your sub accounts here. So you can see like you can actually add a sub account just by clicking on add, and you can able to assign the task. So this task will be assigned based on the total number of tasks which you are having. So it will going to, you can able to assign this task. So you can see that, so there are 3 sub accounts here. And so the task is being consumed and the total number of tasks is 20,000. So now if I want to increase this task, so this task for this account it is 7,000. For example, if I actually like increase that to 10,000, so automatically, so this will going to reduce it from the main account itself. You can see that. So the main account itself, so the number of tasks will be reduced from the main account. So when you assign the task to the sub accounts, so this is how you can do it using KonnectzIT. So basically you can manage your sub account. You can soft delete by clicking on deactivate. You can hard delete, like completely delete the account by clicking on delete. So this is all about agency and this is all about KonnectzIT, guys. So now it is, I am open for Q&A session. Let me know, please go ahead and post through all your questions. I'll be happy to answer your questions, guys. Hope you guys like this 1 hour session, and if you had learned a new things inside the workflow automation and you like KonnectzIT. If you guys like KonnectzIT, do go ahead and spread some love on the review platforms. So just go ahead and write about KonnectzIT, guys, what you felt about KonnectzIT. So now it's time for me to answer your questions. I didn't know the name. Basically, just say yes, I can click the links. Great. And Peter says, got the WhatsApp. That's great. Hope you everyone got that WhatsApp message. If no, please do, just let me know. I think everyone should get that WhatsApp message. So is Jira in the app list? Yes, Jira is already there in our app list. Means you, if you say if we already integrated, let me check it once again. So let me reconfirm. Even if it is not, please do go ahead to our roadmap and you can upvote for your favorite apps. So our team will going to, based on the upvotes, will prioritize the apps. Let me go ahead and search for the app. You can use KonnectzIT apps page and you can even search public apps page as well. There you will be able to see the apps. Yes, we do have Jira app as an webbook app. So basically we have the triggers. So you can go ahead and access Jira app as well. So Christian says there is an app called Encharge that is already integrated in KonnectzIT. Yes, Encharge is already been integrated, and we do have some couple of tutorials on Encharge as well. Please do go ahead and watch the tutorials. However, there are no triggers available at where can I request the additional features. So please go to plan.konnectzit.com. So I'll just type it over here. And you can even request for the features. If there is any missing triggers or actions, please do use this window and our team will gonna get that being done from our team. So that is being possible. So I must say it's like perfect live session today. Thank you, Rakesh. Thanks guys. So yeah, I mean, this is what's like keep us motivated and give back to community more. So please spread some love to uh, the team KonnectzIT as well. So by reviewing our platform, I'll be happy to answer. So Gary says, thanks for the webinar. Yes, thanks, Gary. So question, if I need an integration built, can KonnectzIT do this for us? How do you charge? So right now we don't have a done for you service. So we don't build service like automations for our clients at this moment, but like we do help our clients for one time. So this is for free of cost, so we are not going to charge anything. So please do reach out to our support. We will going to help you build an automation for you guys. For your first automation is on us, so we are going to build it for free. We are not going to charge anything. So in future, definitely we'll be coming up with done for you services, which will be the paid version of it. So but at this moment it is for free. The first connect is free, so you can get your first automation built it for free. And our idea is like key idea is to you can do that by yourselves, because the reason behind KonnectzIT is built with a simplicity option. with our visual builder also. So just drag and drop and connect between the nodes. So like that's what you need to build, because we feel that lean KonnectzIT, it's a lifestyle, not an one time setup or one time process. So because each and every app, it is being added every day, a new app being added into our kits. So it's very easy inside KonnectzIT to build an automation. So once you learn and learn this art, so it will be easy for you to just drag and drop and connect between the nodes. Yes, your first connect is on us. Like just go to support and you can get it done. So if someone has multiple Facebook account using proxies or VPN, can KonnectzIT authorize them? You don't need to, use VPN or anything. So you can authorize multiple Facebook accounts inside KonnectzIT. So you can use KonnectzIT and you can actually authorize multiple account inside. You can add multiple. Basically, you can create multiple accounts inside KonnectzIT for all the apps. Basically, there's no limit for that. So particularly in Facebook, I think if they agree, like if there's no have any restrictions, you can do that. So I don't think so Facebook does have any restrictions, so you can actually authorize multiple accounts. So Peter says great stuff. Thanks a lot, Prakash. Thanks, Peter. Gary says request a fix with connecting and charge to export client data to Vbout. Did not work. So, and I was told this would be fixed in a few days. Okay, I have no info as further. So please, Gary, I will just inform my team as well on the same thing. So I'll gonna, definitely gonna tell about this, fix about this, and or else, I will connect you to my team member personally, so that it will get been fixed. So the in charge automation will get fixed out. So let me know if you require anything. For non-programmer, this is not easy. Documentation cannot anticipate all cases. Yes, uh, the basically, like we are actually new to the system, new to the ecosystem. So this is something new, differently we have to done. It does take some time to adopt, basically because it's a new way of building an automation. Whereas in Zapier and people use for an elevated structure, of course these new things will gonna take to get adopted. But definitely we are adding more courses to our academy, and more courses for, like, we are adding more tutorials. You can see we've been very active and we are adding more tutorials, so just to make your like you guys job easier, so that like you can build the automation by yourself. So that is something we are trying. Of course we are not yet there. So yes, we are very young and we are actually trying to go to that particular level. So definitely by couple of courses which we are planning to add into the niche based, like e-commerce, or like like possibly like marketing automation, all this particular niche, that is what our academy is there for. And we do have an automation experts come over there and add those courses, and there it will become your job easier to create. So the idea of KonnectzIT is like, maybe like once you get adapted, it will take some time, but once you know the art, it will be easy for you to build small, not only small automation, even the complex automation by yourself. Hope I answered all the questions, guys. So if you guys have any other question, do drop on the Q&A session, or we already passed 1 hour 20 minutes, so we can wrap up this session. So definitely guys, so I'll be happy to answer all your questions. So if you have any questions, so do drop me, or we will wrap up this session. Thanks for watching this, guys. Thanks for making it to connect like webinar. So thanks again. Yeah, have a great day. Thank you.